My name is Jason, and I'm coming on for a Daily Dose of Hope. Today is day 221. I've been coming on almost consecutively for 221 days to give a daily dose of hope. And so you might ask yourself, what is a daily dose of hope? And a daily dose of hope is just that. It's just a daily dose of hope to keep you on the middle path, because the energy on our planet is just going nuts. It's gone crazy. And so this is something I was guided to do back in February. My guide said if I wanted to, I could come on and do this if I wanted to, and I wanted to. So yes, a daily dose of hope usually has 3 parts. First, a bit of a talk, then a bit of a channeling, and then a bit of a pocket of peace, which is a guided meditation. Hey, Michael, hello. So yeah, I don't really have anything special to talk about. I've been getting a lot of lessons, as we call them, these past few nights. Very, very intense. And they are what they are. And yes, I'm not sure what it's all about, but something's intensifying. Yeah, so and again, just before I go into the channeling, the energies on our planet are increasing. What that means is that the subtle energies are increasing, that we are in a process, this transition process, and the energy is increasing. So, and as the energy and the light increases on our planet, everything that was hidden is becoming revealed. And that's causing a lot of stuff, because there's just a lot of stuff that's coming out, and it's kind of hard to keep up with it. And it's also hard because, we are all, while we are actually separate when we're here, we're separate bodies. We're not actually separate. We're all connected. We all have this mass consciousness that we all connect to, or what do you want to call it? The collective conscious, the Jungian collective, however you want to term it. But we're all one. And so if some people on our planet are freaking out about all kinds of stuff, then we're going to pick up on it. And if we're not aware of our energies, like if we're not aware, like, oh, hold on a second, that's not my energy. Why am I feeling this way all of a sudden? It's a beautiful blue sky. It's not so hot out. Everything's wonderful. But why am I feeling like the world's about to end? I'm downloading something from the mass consciousness. And that's one of the ideas about the energy picking up. As these things become revealed, people react. And if you're not aware of your emotions, you are in a kind of like what's the word? Like a somnambulist state. You're kind of sleepwalking. And so all of these emotions, you'll just think, oh, that's my anger. I'm angry now. Why am I angry? I don't think about why I'm angry. I'm just angry. And so these kind of things. And so it's very easy to be controlled by these emotions. And then so one person, you see it a lot, and I don't know, a lot of the times what you see in the mass media is kind of, a lot of it is staged, right? But sometimes when you see events and people are just losing their minds, like, come on, you guys can just talk this out. A lot of it's, I'm sure it's just acting, but sometimes people can really get into that just mindset where they are being controlled by their emotions, and like they're not themselves anymore. I'm sure they're nice. They're somewhere they're really good people. They're nice somewhere in there, because we're all love. And it's basically you're becoming possessed by emotions. And so, a lot of people talk, there's the Exorcist movie, possessed by, these beings, but you can be possessed by emotions as well. And by fear and by anger and by sadness and by worry and all these different things. And, these emotions are not there to control us. We're here to experience them. We're here to use them to create things. We can use our emotions to create, but not to be controlled by them. And so, yeah, so that's what happens when the energy picks up, though. People start getting, so there's that yin and yang symbol, there's the one side or the other side, and people get caught up in one side or the other, and they're caught in anger and fear and, hopelessness. And so anyway, the daily dose of hope is just, let's get back in that middle place where we can kind of, get along with people and try to understand them and try to see where everyone's coming from, and not lose our minds and not be controlled by emotions, but say, okay, so that's that emotion. Okay, I got it. We feel the emotions, but we can't, We don't have to be controlled by them. So it's not about like ignoring them. It's not like peace, man, love and light. Oh, everything's wonderful. It's no. I mean, we feel it. I'm angry. Wow, that's insane. That's insane. Why is this happening on our planet? But you don't let that ruin your whole day. You process that emotion and then you move on. And you say, okay, all right, and you try to take a higher perspective and understand where it's coming from. So that's it. It's not that kind of what I grew up with the 80s, that kind of love and light, man, it's all great, it's all good. No, you have to really see both sides. I mean, look, everything's going on. It's not like it's not going on. You can't ignore it, but you have to process it and transmute it and not be caught up in it. So, and it's not easy. I'm talking about it like, yeah, it's just something you do, but it's very, very, very difficult. And I think a lot of people are struggling with it right now. Beep. So, so Michael, Kay, and Kathy are here too. Hi, friends. Looking forward to catching up with you all in a couple of days. Me too. Yeah. We have our live channeling membership in a few days on Saturday night, Japan time. If you're interested, we do 2 live channelings a month, and then you just bring your questions and I channel them. In addition to a sound meditation. I've been getting into recently binaural beats. So this month's sound meditation, I'm going to include some binaural beats into it somehow, and we'll see how it goes. And hey, Judy. Hey. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys too, catching up. Yeah, it should be good. So I'm just going to get into, or go into, or I don't know, one of those prepositions, right? Dive into a channeling. And I'm just going to ask, do they have anything to say about, what's going on the planet now? I mean, it's a full moon, and I've been getting lessons every night. I think a lot of stuff is kind of picking up in the air. And, the guides have been saying a lot that the more that this light is being shown into all of those shadowy places, the shadows have, the choice to try to hide somewhere else, but those hiding places are getting smaller and smaller. There's less and less place to hide. And so, caged animal kind of stuff, is happening. So maybe those lessons are about that kind of stuff. I don't know. Who knows, right? Anyway, I'm just going to go into a channeling, and maybe they can shed some light into what's going on our planet at the moment with this whole yin and yang thing. And yeah. All right, here we go. And turn this off a little bit. Okay, here we go. Greetings, we're Metatron, and we're here, and we're here, and we're here. And what we'd like to bring through to all of you is that, yes, you are going through an amazing transition process, a process of transition. And transition processes are never easy. They're never easy because you're moving from one place to another, from one state to another state. And both of these states have very, very different ways of being within the states. And so that is what is happening on your planet, and that is where you are all moving. And in this in-between space, you lose your bearing. It is very easy to lose your bearing if you don't understand where it is that you're moving towards. And your educational system and your media system has not prepared you for this at all. There could have been much preparation for all of this. You could have understood exactly what you were about to go through. And in so doing, there would not be all of this fear and all of this falling into emotions. But then again, this is what you chose to come down into. You chose this because you wanted to experience it this way. You wanted to experience it completely blind and see how you can break through all of these chains. And that is part of your process as an ascension, as a species as well, because you are showing the whole world, that the whole universe, that you can do it, that you have the ability to overcome this, that you have the ability to walk this middle path and understand both sides and take the higher perspective. That is what is happening, and that is where you are. And this being is experiencing, yes, he is experiencing what is happening, the collapsing of the old reality. And as the old reality collapses, there are those who would like to hold on dearly to the old reality. And that is fine as well. But what happens is, as it's being said, yes, it is like a caged animal, because they lash out. They lash out at anyone that is talking about the new reality, anyone that is trying to help people to let go of the old reality. They consider it a direct threat. They consider a direct threat to their reality, to their well-being, to their way of being. And so they are lashing out. And this is what they are want to do, and this is the time that they are doing it. And this time will not last very long. And understand that they do not have the power that they did have at one point. Their power is much, much weaker than before, almost non-existent. Their power only exists if you believe that they have the power. And this is something that is very contentious on your planet, but it is true. It is true. It is true. If you believe and understand that you are made of love, and that you are one with love and one with God, then nothing can harm you. But if you associate yourself with any aspect of this third-dimensional world, then you can be attacked. And that is it. And that is what this being is learning slowly, slowly, slowly. And that is what you are all learning slowly, that when you identify with love, when you realize that you are love, that the shadows don't even exist. The shadows can't come in, because once they come in, they turn to light. That is the power that you have. You shine your light into the shadows. The shadows will not approach you because they don't want to be turned into light. And so this is the time for you to turn to your own light, to open up the light within you, to shine the light that is within you, and to brighten that light, and to understand with unwavering faith that you are one with God. You are love. You are love, unconditional love incarnate. And that is the only truth. All of these other things are not truths on your planet. Love is the only truth. Okay, yeah. All right, so I'm not associating myself with love enough. I got to work on that. Yeah. So, hold on. Okay, then I'm going to go into a pocket of peace. Pocket of Peace is a guided meditation, and so yeah, guided meditation to bring us into a state of peace, into a state of connection. And it's also, I mean, a lot of people are suffering all around the world these days. A lot of people are going through a lot of physical issues, a lot of emotional issues, and just issues with their lives. As everything's in limbo, everything's transitioning. It's so hard to kind of understand what the heck is going on. And this is happening, you know, as you are all very well aware, I'm sure, on a macro level, on a micro level, in your lives, in your everyday lives, and also around the world. And then plus, you know, we're picking up on this stuff in the mass consciousness. So this is just like a little sending out of love and hope into that mass, into that, all that stuff, so that people can download it and just feel, you know, feel relaxed and feel happy. And just so for you guys to feel happy and feel the hope, and you know, me too. Yeah. So Kathy, say thank you, Metatron. Yeah. All right. So yeah, so let's get into a pocket of peace. I'd like you to imagine that you are in a very relaxed space, a space that makes you feel really, really relaxed. Maybe it's by the ocean, maybe it's by a river, maybe it's by the in a park somewhere, or on a big rock in the mountain, wherever it is. Just be there. Travel there in your mind. You're there. Good. And then just relax. Breathe. Breathe in the air. I'm breathing in the ocean air. Good. And then let this mist of unconditional love start to come in and surround you. This is the mist of unconditional love. It's pure and unconditional. It loves you exactly as you are. There's no conditions. You don't have to have anything, be anything, do anything, say anything. It's just yours. It's always been with you. It's been with you before you even came here, before you took on this body, before you took on all of these different trials and tribulations. And it still sees you, and it sees who you are beneath all those trials and tribulations. And it loves you. It loves you exactly where you are, exactly at this moment. You're loved completely. And this is the love of your Creator for you. And the way to imagine is, you could imagine it's feel the feeling you might have had when you were younger, when you felt unconditionally loved. Or if you don't have that feeling, maybe the feeling that you felt for someone unconditionally. And And understand, if you feel like you haven't had that on this planet yet, understand that you do have it. It's not from this planet. It's always been with you, this unconditional love. It's yours. It's always yours. And in this unconditional love, there's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to regret. There's nothing to fear, because you're love. You are the truth. You are who you are, and you're not of this place. You're just here for a short period of time, experiencing everything, but you're not really here in that sense. You are love, and you're just bringing that love to this planet. Sometimes you get lost and you think, oh, I'm part of this planet. And it's just, no, 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 no. You are love, 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 love. And you've never been unconnected from love, 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 love. And this love is expanding out through your heart, expanding into your room, expanding into all the nooks and crannies of your room and of the space that you're in, and the ocean and the river and the mountains and the skies and the highways, the byways, the buses, the trains, the cars, the subways, all of the stores. And then it's going out throughout the whole mass consciousness at the speed of love, which is the fastest speed available in the universe. It's gone into the universe, straight into the world, straight into the mass consciousness. Now everyone is feeling it. Everyone's just able to download it, and they're just feeling this. I don't know what it is. I'm just feeling good right now. This breeze just came in. I feel like I'm okay. I can do this thing. All pain, all sadness, all anger, all fear is gone. And it's replaced with this just feeling of, you know what? Everything's going to work out. I'm going to figure this out. I was walking around in the dark in this hopeless place, wading around in the water, but you know what? I can see now. I know. I'm going to make it through this. And all that pain and all that sadness is gone. All that fear is gone. And now I have a renewed passion. I have a passion now for this. I'm going to do this thing. I'm going to follow my heart. I'm going to bring heaven down onto earth, because none of these things can bring me down, can knock me down. I'm so much bigger than all these things. I'm love. I'm love. I'm love. I'm love. And love is more powerful than anything. And this love is going out into all the stories out there, all the stories of sadness, of fear, of anger, into all the polarities. And it's just shining the light. And everyone is just saying, wait, what was I thinking? Why am I so angry? And their anger's gone, the fear's gone, the sadness is gone. And they're back in the middle path. They're like, yeah, I'm feeling this peace now. I feel okay. I feel like I took a really, really good long nap. And I just feel like I'm at home and I'm relaxed, and I'm just gonna follow my heart. My heart says to go over there. All right, I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna paint that picture. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna collect acorns today. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna put them on my hair. I'm gonna put acorns in my hair. You think that's weird? It's fine. It's what my heart's telling me to do. It's fun. It's fun. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna follow that. These little nudges. Yeah, I'm just gonna. You know what? I'm gonna do some painting today. I'm just gonna paint whatever. I'm not gonna care what people think about it. I'm just gonna paint my heart out. It feels so good to follow my heart. And I'm not worried about the end results. I'm just following my heart. I'm like I was when I was a kid. I'm just following my heart, and it feels good. I feel free for the first time. This is all I gotta do. Just follow my heart. Day by day. One little whisper by one little whisper, and I'm going to figure this out. And we're going to figure this out. We've all got this. We're going to figure it out, because we've got the answers inside of us. We just got to remember them. All right, everyone. So, oh, my nose gets really itchy when I do this thing. So, all right, guys, I hope you are hopeful. And Michael, you say, much love, everyone. We've got this. Yep, we've got this. We'll figure this thing out. And I hope you guys are all hopeful. And hopefully I will see you all tomorrow. Ciao for now. If you're interested in the... that's one thing. Yeah, if you're interested in the membership, all the information's below. If you want to join the Facebook group, we do some channeling there. I do some channeling there that I don't put anywhere else, for no real reason especially, but just it's there. And also, if this channel, if like the YouTube channel ever goes down, there's the Rumble channel, and there's also one on Odyssey too. Um, just in this season, who knows what's going to happen with all the stuff. You know, I don't think anyone would censor this channel, but it's possible. You never know. Someone talking about love is very dangerous, right? But so in that very unlikely case, there's a backup on the Rumble and on Odyssey as well. I don't think it's going to happen though, but just in case. And that's all below as well. So I hope you guys are hopeful, and and thank you, Kathy and Michael and Judy and everyone else for joining in. Your hope is what makes this stronger. You are you are the ones that are helping to broadcast this out throughout the world. When we join together, you know, it's so much more powerful. So thank you guys. We've got this. We've got this thing. You've got this thing. Whatever it is that's going on in your life, you've got it. You're gonna make it through. You're gonna figure it out. You know, you've got all the hope of the world behind you. You've got all the love of the world behind you. So we got it. We'll figure it out. All right, guys. So ciao for now. See you guys tomorrow.